Have you ever wondered about the reason behind feeling like you don't belong anywhere? You might not be aware of it, but it might have to do with your spiritual awakening. Keep watching, and you'll find out the connection that your spiritual awakening has to do with you not fitting in. Ever had that sense of being out of sync with the world? It's a common experience during a spiritual awakening. When people go through this process, they often find themselves feeling disconnected from the usual flow of life and society. It's like you're in a different rhythm, and the beat around you just doesn't sync up. This disconnect isn't about disliking people or withdrawing from society. It's more like you're seeing the world through a different lens. You might start questioning the routines and expectations that once felt natural. It's not rebellion, it's more of a curiosity about why things are the way they are. Individuals going through a spiritual awakening often share this sense of detachment. They express feeling like an outsider observing life from a distance. It's not loneliness in the traditional sense, it's more about realizing that the things that used to matter may not carry the same weight anymore. This feeling of disconnection can extend to relationships, work, and even personal interests. It's not that you've suddenly become uninterested in these aspects of life, but rather you're viewing them from a different angle, searching for deeper meanings and authenticity. Those who have navigated this phase often describe it as a period of self-discovery. It's not a rejection of others, but a quest to understand oneself better. This detachment can be unsettling at first, but it's an essential part of the spiritual journey. It allows for a recalibration of priorities and a reassessment of what truly matters to the individual. Let's dive into the symptoms of a spiritual awakening. This isn't a mysterious or mystical list. It's more about subtle shifts in how you experience life. One common symptom is a change in consciousness. It's like you've been handed a new pair of glasses, and suddenly you see things differently. The mundane becomes profound, and there's a heightened awareness of the world around you. There's a sense of disconnection from societal norms and values. It's not rebellion for the sake of rebellion. It's a realization that some of the rules and expectations don't quite match your newfound perspective. It's not about rejecting everything, it's about discerning what truly aligns with your evolving sense of self. During a spiritual awakening, you might also experience a heightened sensitivity to the energy around you. This isn't about becoming overly emotional, but rather an increased awareness of the vibes in your environment. Feeling like you're on the outside looking in can be a hidden blessing. When you sense that you don't quite fit in, it's an opportunity to embrace your unique perspective on life. By steering clear of these predefined labels, you open yourself up to a broader understanding of the world. Belonging outside these categories allows you to view life from a different angle. You become an observer, not confined by the limitations of any particular ideology. This outsider status is not a curse, but a chance to escape the narrow confines of predetermined beliefs. In doing so, you gain the freedom to explore and comprehend diverse viewpoints, fostering a more comprehensive understanding of the human experience. Our world often dictates the need for narrow identities, especially during times of conflict. However, by rejecting this confinement, you recognize the shared humanity and spiritual nature that connects us all. It's a conscious choice to step beyond the artificial boundaries created by societal norms and affiliations. In embracing your uniqueness, you contribute to a more inclusive perspective, promoting unity beyond the divisions that often fragment our societies. In the journey of self-discovery and personal evolution, maintaining an open-minded perspective becomes paramount. It's not about blindly accepting every idea, but cultivating a mindset that welcomes diverse thoughts and perspectives. A strong attachment to rigid ideologies can hinder your ability to question and explore, limiting the growth that comes from intellectual curiosity. Being open-minded means allowing space for the coexistence of different viewpoints. It's about avoiding the trap of automatically rejecting ideas that may seem opposed to your own. True wisdom lies in the willingness to understand and engage with concepts that challenge your preconceived notions. This approach fosters an environment of continuous learning and intellectual flexibility. The danger of strongly identifying with a particular ideology is that it can create a mental barrier, discouraging critical examination. An open-minded perspective encourages the breaking down of these barriers, allowing for the free flow of ideas. It's a conscious effort to avoid the tendency to dismiss opposing viewpoints outright, recognizing that diversity of thought contributes to a richer and more nuanced understanding of the world. The benefits of cultivating an open mind extend beyond personal growth. By embracing a more inclusive outlook, you contribute to the creation of a society that values dialogue over discord. Open-mindedness allows for the exploration of common ground, bridging the gaps that often divide people. It's an acknowledgement that while individuals may hold different beliefs, there exists a shared humanity that unites us all. Avoiding the shackles of narrow thinking fosters adaptability and resilience in the face of a constantly changing world. An open-minded perspective encourages flexibility, enabling you to navigate the complexities of life with a broader understanding. It's a deliberate choice to embrace the diversity of ideas, recognizing that this diversity is an essential component of the human experience. The dynamics of fitting in versus maintaining personal integrity reveal a constant tug-of-war within us. Fitting in often demands conformity, pushing individuals to adopt group norms and beliefs, sometimes at the expense of their own principles. This compromise can lead to a dilution of personal integrity, as individuals may find themselves veering away from their true selves in an attempt to assimilate. The pressure to conform to societal expectations is pervasive, with fitting in often viewed as a pathway to social acceptance. However, this acceptance can come at a cost, a sacrifice of one's intelligence, inquisitiveness, and core values. It involves a trade-off where individuals may suppress their unique qualities to align with the perceived norms of a group. The act of fitting in frequently involves the adoption of group beliefs without thorough examination. This conformity, while providing a sense of belonging, can limit individual perspectives and growth. It's a surrender to the collective mindset, where the individual may prioritize harmony with the group over the authenticity of their own beliefs. In contrast, maintaining personal integrity requires a commitment to staying true to one's principles, even in the face of societal pressure to conform. It involves a conscious choice to prioritize authenticity over assimilation. This commitment to personal values provides a sense of internal coherence, allowing individuals to navigate the complexities of life with a clear moral compass. The journey of not fitting in is, in essence, a celebration of personal integrity. It involves appreciating the strength that comes from resisting the pull to conform and recognizing the value of staying true to oneself. While fitting in might offer a sense of external belonging, the act of maintaining personal integrity provides a deep sense of internal fulfillment. Gratitude for not fitting in arises from the understanding that personal integrity is a unique strength. It's an acknowledgement of the courage required to swim against the currents of societal expectations. Rather than seeing not fitting in as a struggle, it becomes an opportunity to appreciate the authenticity that comes from standing firm in one's beliefs, regardless of the prevailing norms. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more insightful content.